no more need for headphones anymore. It's probably good 10, 15 years off, you know, where people are wearing small, you know, things in their ear, or, you know, just these different interfaces that we have in our body. You know, the example I used today was me coming home and, you know, my thermostat in my house, you know, sensing that I'm home, knowing that I'm home, and then, you know, firing up my afternoon playlist, or, you know, other sensors, my watch knowing my heart rate, various other biometric data, and being able to craft a musical playlist for me, you know, without me having to really, you know, again, it being essentially our stereo having an awareness of our body and our moods to where, you know, we don't have to communicate to it unless we want to. So it's like, you know, again, that's the kind of automation that I think we'll see in terms of how people are, that'll be the first thing you see, or that's things like that, like how we consume music and experience music. And yeah, we'll still buy records, but now we'll just print them at home in different ways, which seems kind of crazy to, you know, come full circle to that. As far as it impacts, you know, the music industry is pretty amazing too, just in terms of artists being able to make and build their own instruments and interactive tools with the audience, whether you're going to have that shape the music in real time, or just the other components of the live music experience, such as the light show and various other things. So it's there's a lot of interesting things that are being done with this technology to improve the experience of, you know, hearing music and experiencing music. So I met a gentleman the other day who's really working on the materials of music instruments, knowing that, you know, these hardwoods are not going to be available forever, and there's a lot of, you know, like we know, for example, that the Fender Stratocaster that you know, I buy or have will that design will be around 100 years from now, but, you know, what is it going to be made of, you know? And so it's really kind of challenging artists and folks to you know, build instruments with different modern materials that sound just as good, if not better. There's something that is so timeless and precious about a song, you know, like we evolved to have two ears and, you know, this kind of stereo field, and to be able to consume music like that, it's a very primal experience, and that's not going to go away anytime soon.